This episode's brought to you by Red Cape Films. Today's episode is sponsored by FNC House of Cards, sports cards and collectibles, located in Windsor, Ontario, Canada.
And today we got a really cool episode for you all because I personally know that you all have loved our little budget videos on which cards to get, because I know that it can be difficult sometimes to find cards and find good deals, but we got the master in with us today, Frank. And Frank, I believe you're going over 3 different sports on the top 5 cards. Is that it?
The top most investable, great opportunity to invest in cards. Yeah.
All right, so take it away. What do you got for us?
Right now, for example, I'm always looking into players that I think that they have a high potential, and like I say, I would like to say I have a good record of being mostly right about a lot of stuff because I follow it, right? As a business and as a collector, I follow it, and I follow it closely. Some of the players that I'm looking into or have been investing in, it's players that are not high caliber players. Yes, we all know the Ovechkins and the Crosbys and the McDavids and the Matthews and those are top-notch phenom players that are great to invest in, but you're paying a lot of money and hoping that it's not going to be a long term. Let's look at it the other way. Why not pick the mid-tier players that will cost you a lot less, that have the potential to become or close to those big guys that we talked about? Okay? Guys that I like right now, take one. Everybody was skeptical when the Leafs signed him to a 6.5. Everybody's like it was a waste of money. 31 goals and counting. Okay? William Nylander.
Yep.
Okay? I am buying anything William Nylander that's coming my way. A lot. I'm buying. Young Guns were selling for $15. I believe I own about 45 of them right now.
Wow.
And people have been offering me $30 and $40. So if I want to sell them right now, I double my money.
Yep.
Okay. Another guy, Svechnikov. Okay. Up and coming. Very, very a potential $100 young gun, not long from now.
Yep.
Okay. Another guy that I really like, I really have high hopes for him. Bert might not agree on this one. It's Robert Thomas from the St. Louis Blues. I not only look for the hockey card. What drives the value of a hockey card? It's the player. It's the athlete himself.
Yep.
A complete player would drive whatever. I like guys that grind and go and play the game in every aspect of it. I like a guy that play just as good offense as defense. Go to the corners, check, whatever. Why? Once a player does all that, becomes a fan favorite, and when you become a fan favorite, your cards will go up. It's a proven fact. Robert Thomas is a great example of that.
That's actually something that I haven't even quite thought of. So,
Yeah.
I mean, all of a sudden, you made Robert Thomas look pretty good.
He is pretty good. Like I said, I was buying his Young Guns for $3, and today they easily sell for $15, $20.
There you go.
Right?
ROI is pretty high there.
Yep. Another guys the ones I like, which what I call them the hidden gems, are not high dollar cards, but risers. Guys like Kyle Connor, Matt Tkachuk, and the sleeper, in my opinion, the big sleeper is Kotkaniemi. Okay? Did great, went up, started high, dropped down, whatever. But then again, everybody does. Okay? McDavid Young Guns went down to $200 at some point. They dropped down. They went back up. Kotkaniemi has that potential. Right now, you can pick up his cards for cheap, but how many players can you name on the Canadians that have that kind of potential? Maybe
Not many.
2. Him, Suzuki,
Yeah.
nobody else, right? And investing in good young potential of original 6 teams, you cannot go wrong. Okay? The largest fan base, the largest collectability value, you can't go wrong with it. Then you got the guys that it's as if today they haven't done much, but from the little that you've seen of them, you know they're gonna be something. Okay? One of the guys that I'm really, really high on, and I'm not saying this because I'm a Leafs fan and I'm biased. No, because I'm seeing it happen. I'm seeing it unfold as we go. Take, for example, Engvall from Toronto. Okay?
Good pick.
He's nobody knew who he was until when he was called up. Everybody's like, who did they call up? Nobody knew who he was. I watched him in the minors. I watched him in preseason games. I was very impressed. That guy has it all. Has the speed, has the size, has the shot, and has the moves.
And that's another card that you can probably pick up for pretty cheap.
Pretty
right?
cheap. Yeah, you can pick him up right now for somewhere around $5 to $6.
Yeah.
But that's a potential $30-$40 card.
Oh, for sure. And I mean, I really like this strategy, and I'm really thankful that we're going over this because, you know, the videos that we have posted for the most part are for, you know, people just beginning out, maybe not with all the money, but at the end of the day, you know, like we said, it's important to diversify. And, you know, any day that you can turn $10 into 20 or 30, 40, you can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong with that.